before we start today's video, guys, I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to cop your official copy of Mike the PI's Quick Guide for Empowering Black Men to Travel More, written by yours truly, available in paperback form, as well as ebook, available on Amazon.com. If you look at the description, the link in the description there below, you'll see the copy of the book. Make sure you go get your copy. Definitely one hell of a read. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. Sponsored by myself.
So, scrolling on TikTok this morning, honey, it seemed like every other video is a man saying he tired of y'all bitches, he getting his passport ready, and he going to another country so he can get him a woman. I done told y'all bitches, when I was in Jamaica last week, honey, every other couple was a black man with a different race of woman. Spanish, Asian, white, girl. Honey, please, y'all better focus on the right shit. Y'all better start taking care of your man, because honey, they are leaving and leaving y'all.
Baby girl told y'all, instead of focusing on them wigs, them weaves, and them BBLs, y'all need to be focused on your man. She was not playing. Y'all, she was not playing with y'all when she was making this video, yo. She was being as honest and as brutally honest with these young ladies as humanly possible. And I think this is going to be like a movement to an extent, because brothers do have the right to speak up for themselves when they talk and speak about their passion about at least traveling and dealing with foreign women. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you got to let women speak to women themselves, right? Now, the only other woman that I've ever heard of in this regard speaking some truth into referencing passport brothers and, you know, men traveling and looking for women abroad is none other than Danica Marie. Dope Discussions is her channel name. So shout out to her, much love to her. She's probably one of very few women that have actually spoken some truth about passport brothers and the reason why guys are choosing to travel, right? Now, sometimes women just have to be the ones to relay the message, because if it comes from us, right, we hating, we doing all of this stuff, we're oppressive, we're abusive, we're everything under the sun. But it's gonna be hard and difficult for you to have that same type of energy when it's coming from somebody that probably looks like you, who probably acts like you, and is one of you. Now again, there's still gonna be some shit and some shame. They're gonna be like, well, it don't matter, you know. You just I don't know why you helping them out, or why you saying this, or why you speaking this out, because you're just contributing to the patriarchy, or whatever you want to say. They may say that shit, but ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you got to be honest, and sometimes it takes another young lady to be able to speak that truth to other young ladies. Now, was the point going to get across? Probably not. Point probably still going to be the same. There's still going to be that same energy, same hatred, same animosity, same talking points, same rhetoric. It's just going to be cyclical. It's going to be a cycle, right? Maybe, just maybe for a minute, they might think about it, and then tomorrow they're going to flip back to the same rhetoric, right? Now, I really do want to focus on the BBLs, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to all of my brothers, this is a very, very true and honest question, okay? This is a very, very true and honest question. Myself personally, I have not really spent enough or even a lot of time in the DR, Colombia, and Brazil, and places like that. But to all of my brethren who have been there, how popular are BBLs for the women down in that country? You know, I'm more of an Asian guy, Southeast Asian, and that's not a thing, right? BBLs is not a thing at all. So I do want you guys to clarify and confirm or deny, or whatever that is, the energy behind BBLs with women in those particular countries. But when she brought it up in reference to the young ladies here in the West worrying about getting these BBL surgeries and shit, she's on point, yo. Got motherfuckers out here looking like robots, right? Got these young ladies out here looking just shameful, man. Y'all remember that? If you really want to get a insight into what I would consider to be a bad BBL job for real, look at none other than Lil' Kim, the rapper, at the BET Awards, man. She was built different, yo, and that was pretty much likely all BBL. Terrible, horrible, but it seems like we want to focus all of our energy. I'm sorry, young ladies want to focus all of their energy into what is social media accepted, or social media acceptance. If I don't have the BBL surgery or the puffed lip, well, whatever the lip shit that girls be getting and stuff, if I ain't got that, I'm not rocking. Nobody likes me. Nobody loves me. Nobody's going to pay attention to me. But yet and still, you hear it all the time. You're trying to find ways to basically set yourself apart from other young ladies, but basically what you're doing is a copy-paste process. People, young ladies, at least these Western women, it seems they don't necessarily understand that what they're doing is copy-paste, right? Because what you're doing, ladies, I want you to really focus in on this one, right? Because if you want to know why guys are leaving, it's because we can't find anything different or anything special about young ladies in the West when they're following a copy-paste personality prototype, right? Y'all all want to look like the Kim K's. You all want to look like, I don't want to say Black China, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. You all want to look like these social media influencer, Instagram models or whatever. You all want to look like that, but yet and still you want to sit there and try to tell us that you're different. You want to sit there and try to tell us that, oh, I'm not like them, but you're trying to look like them, you're trying to be like them, you're trying to follow them, and you're trying to live a life that is similar to theirs. But yet still, you're still going to try to convince us men that you're different. Ladies, that right there is probably one of the key essential reasons why men are running the fuck away. It's hard for us to sit there and look at you and take you seriously. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's hard for me to take a young lady with a BBL seriously. Like, were you not happy with the ass you had before? With all due respect, were you not happy with what you had before? Were you not happy with your body before? And yes, what you're going to say is, oh my God, men have these standards. Men only want big butts and all of this stuff. That's why we do it. Not necessarily true. You do that shit for you, right? Don't sit there and try to say it's because of the man. You do that shit for you. Because how many times have you heard these young ladies be like, if I go out dressed in a scantily clad clothing, they don't say it like that, but you get it, right? If I'm dressing all sexy and shit, I'm dressing all sexy for myself, right? That's what y'all tell us. Oh, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. If y'all looking, that's your fault. Ain't nobody tell you to look at me. I'm doing this for me. Okay, baby, you do it for you. But if any man didn't compliment you or even give you eye contact, guess what? You're going to probably look within yourself and be like, what's wrong with me? Why isn't nobody looking at me? And if a guy does look at you, it gives you the validity or the validation that you so fucking require for you to be able to shut that man down, right? It's enough to just, it's gaslighting, and it kills me to hear this shit. But this lady is not lying to y'all. Right? The BBLs and all that shit, I think it's ridiculous. It's buffoonery at its finest. I think it's nasty as hell. Right? I prefer a natural body. Yes, you can sit there and say men's standards have said, oh, we need to get BBLs. No, not really. I think that a man wanting his young lady to keep herself in shape as a request for me, right? When I hear people say that, I don't hear BBL in that. I don't hear go out there and get Botox. I don't hear do this, do that. I don't hear that shit. Keeping your body together doesn't necessarily mean getting all of these unnecessary enhancements. Now, again, don't get me wrong, brothers probably like it. I mean, shit, if I see it, it's not like I ain't gonna fucking look. I'm gonna be honest, but it's not what I look for internally, and it's damn sure not what I look for in somebody who is trying to be wifey material. Or somebody at least that I want to date long term, right? That's not what we're looking for a young lady that we want to take out and be pictured with, right? But then again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the world that we're living in, and I find it to be just amazingly fucked up. And the young lady in this video is not lying to y'all. Y'all want to know why we're running and why we moving and doing what we do? It's because there's too much importance put on and into unnecessary shit. And we just don't have that problems with dealing with foreign women, right? I want you to hear me when I say this, ladies. I know this is at the end of the video when nobody makes it this far in the fucking video, which is why I saved it for the end of the video. And if you did make it to the end of the video, say, Doc, I made it to the end of the video. I want you to put that in air quotes. We made it to the end of the video, all right? So I know you made it to this part. Y'all think that we put so much importance on certain things that we really don't, right? And women abroad don't necessarily put their importance into, getting their ass fixed, right? Getting their lips fixed, getting this fixed, getting that fixed, even if they could afford it, right? Even if they were super rich and they could afford it like women in the West could. there's not really, with the culture doesn't necessarily put or thrust upon them that this is what men are looking for, right? Because it's not. Not every man on earth is looking for that. To me, it's clownish, y'all. It's bad. I hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, a good BBL when it's done right is done right, right? But y'all probably seen some hella botched surgeries. And even grown ass 50, 60-year-old women in the West are trying to get that to try to stay relevant. Madonna. I heard Nene Leakes just recently got it. So you hear about these women still doing that stuff, but that stuff is ridiculous, man. You look stupid. You really do, especially when it's done horribly, right? But like I said earlier to my gents, y'all need to confirm this for me for all my brothers that go down there, because I know these are the particular countries, Mexico as well, that these ladies are traveling to get these surgeries, and most of them are botched. So that's the confirmation I need. Hope y'all lock in with the good doc, and I hope y'all can confirm and give me some details on that, because again, this is coming from a brother that doesn't necessarily know, right? But if you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe. This has been a good doc, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Time for me to go and get to getting. Y'all take care, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.